Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Now, last time we created the monstrous baby park and this crazy highway going sort of over but around it. And today we're going to destroy it. We're going to destroy it. No, we're going to destroy some of it. I was just looking at it and I thought, you know what we could do? We could actually make this highway elevated still. So the beginning of it is still elevated, but knock down a little bit. Sort of like there. I'll do the same with this side. Then have the ramps actually go up towards it rather than the highway go all the way to the ground. I think that would look a lot better. Let's just go straight to there. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit of fidangling, but it should be good. So what we got? Well, first of all, that's facing the wrong way. Quickly change that before I forget. And okay, so we want to remove, say, those bits and just go straight like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Flip it and reverse it. And then we just need to do one of these. Just go from there, come straight down. Will you hook straight in? No, you won't. So it's going to, again, take a little bit of fidangling. But there we go. Awesome. That doesn't look too great. Let's redo it a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be cool having like this sort of custom... well, it's obviously not custom because it was pre-generated, but it's somewhat custom, which is good. Space already... already up. Oh, there was a little spot. Where were you? Slope too steep, so we have to go a bit further out. Oh, come on, you were there. Oh, there you are. Yep. Yeah. And then just, boom, straight into there. Cool. So now we just got to do it on the other side, which should be a lot easier because we're connecting up to the highway rather than the other way around. So it's this area which starts going down. Okay, so then it should just go straight up into there. Yeah, that looks so much easier. Just going straight up into that. Oh yeah! Cool. Let's do it on the other side quickly. Again, shouldn't take us too long. Just sort of delete some of that. Then go straight in with the highway. Just hook up as close to it as we can. Then the other way around. Again, we're going to have to flip and reverse it with this bit. Cool. Okay, so we got to delete it from there. And just go from here. Go bang, done. Yeah, so easy. So this is going to add a little bit of a difference to our interchanges rather than having them all look the same. I am going to have to do a bit of a wiggle like that. Then what we'll do is we'll delete you. And we'll just go like so. Yeah, cool. So I don't want to spend too long doing this. At the same time, I want it to look good. I mean, come on, it's got to look good. Just like so. And... oh, not there. Thank you. Okay, so you don't like being that close, do you? Let's just go up. Let's try and get it as close to it as we can. Oops, wrong camera. Wrong view. Don't want to go to camera, please. Okay, let's go up there. Then you should hook straight in. Yeah, boy. Okay, so that's looking a bit cooler. I like having it elevated. It looks very cool, rather than having it all on the ground. It won't mess up the pathfinding either, so that should be great. Okay, so we need to work on what we want in Baby Park. As I said last time, we're not going to have any industry in here. We're just going to have it all sort of over there. But I do want offices in here. So one of the first things we need to figure out is... well, actually, we need to get people in and out of this area, so... That's a good question. How are we going to do that? I guess we could have on and off ramps from the highway. But at the same time, I don't really want to do that because that could clog things up a bit. Oh, I tell you what, we'll try it and see how it works. If it doesn't work, we can always change it later. It's going to be a bit of a pain, but hey ho, it's a city building game. You got to experiment. Which way do I want it to go? Actually, yeah, it needs to flow sort of this way. Yep, cool. So we're essentially creating a giant roundabout. Yeah, just like that. And then off over here. Slope too steep. No, you're not. There we go. Okay, so that's, for now, that's just going to be purely, you know, it's going to look ugly, but it's going to serve a purpose. Although, how do people get from here to... Yeah, no, that's going to be fine. No, they do need a way on and off as well. Ah, stinker. Okay, I'll tell you what we could do is have a road going across them like this. Again, it's going to look ugly for now, but it should work. So, like, for some reason, if they're here and they want to get over or out the city this way, they can just go up this ramp and then along this highway through here, which is great. Right, what do we want to do, he says, question mark, maybe. Well, we've got these head zones which we need to zone. We've also got to get services in here as well as water. Trash is going to be a problem as well, although... See, maybe we hook up this industrial area. I'm not sure. How long have we been going for? 6 or 7 minutes. Okay. We really do need to start zoning some stuff in Baby Park, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to figure out some zones afterwards. So let's go. It's just me just going. No. Let's delete some of these roads because they are sort of just markers at this point. I'll tell you what, there's a center zone as well. If we get rid of the center, we've got the centers marked at this edge over here. But I've got a feeling if we can do it right, we can get... Oh, we can't quite get a whole extra zone in there. There's a little bit of an overlap. But oh, that could look cool. I was just thinking, if we could keep that sort of space down the center, we could have like a huge park down the middle. A park inside of Baby Park. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm gonna have to delete some of this just quickly. While I should be using the nice pretty roads, but I'm not. Why am I not? I need to delete that while I just quickly put you in. You're not going to want to do that. So you can go there, and then you can go... Whoops. Not quite like that, because then you look weird. Don't look weird, please. Like that, like that. There we go. Okay, now continue driving. You're allowed while I take a swig. Okay, so... also, I want to get rid of this road and this road. So that's going to be like a huge foresty park area, I think. That would look very cool. And then around that, we're going to have our office buildings. Sort of in here. I shouldn't have them on that sort of 6-lane road, but I'm going to. I need to sort them out with electricity and water straight away. So I'm going to quickly pull a power line over. It might take a while to fill in, but it's fine. And water everywhere. Let's all have a drink. You're going to take a long time to do, aren't you? Okay, are you going to snap? There we go. Wow, that is really inefficient. I thought I had, like, the efficiency perfect. Oh, now I do. Cool. I was going to say, I thought I had it overlapped perfectly, but obviously I didn't. And I know I'm using a lot of resources doing this. Sort of, because all this area doesn't need water yet. But eventually it will, so it's alright. It's alright. I know what I'm doing sometimes. Maybe, potentially, possibly not, but oh well. Are you not even connected? Yeah, you are. It's just taking a while for the graphics to update. Cool. Yep, it's not snapping anymore, but it doesn't matter. You can kind of eyeball it. Sort of like there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so you are going to moan about not having power just yet, which is fine. You will get it eventually when these buildings pop in. What else do we need to do? We need to get in some residents and some commercial. I'm thinking we're going to need commercial near the highway. We're going to go purely high density along here, by the way, if you didn't know. So as close to the highway as possible. We need commercial and then a little bit of offices to buffer that out. Oh no, this is going to be this is going to be really difficult getting these zoned properly. Maybe we'll have residential along the outside, although that doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh man, this is going to be tricky. What are we going to have residential? Residential kind of needs to be away from the noise pollution. So where's our noise pollution? So we do have a nice zone in the middle here where we could put some residents as well as along the outside edge. But we want to keep some of this space for offices as well. Okay, tell you what, we're gonna have all of this line along here as residential. I think that's a good idea. And you're complaining about power, but you're just gonna get bulldozed anyway because these buildings haven't been built yet. We need to figure out some services, so let's throw down the best ones for Baby Park. We'll have 2 crematoriums, we'll have 1... Oh, look at you, you fit in there perfectly. Isn't that just glorious? And you fit in here perfectly as well. You don't quite reach, but... Do you reach in the middle? Yeah, you will reach in the middle once you got power. Power is going to be a huge problem. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zone like along here first, so that we can hook these up, loop them around. Big demand for commercial still, so I guess we're going to have some more commercial along here. This bit could be a problem, having these intersections so close to each other, but should be fine. Let's have some more offices here, and actually all the way along there. A bit more offices over here. And we're going to have so many offices in this area, I think we're probably going to need to put in some really high education. Probably a university in here would be good, actually. Maybe along one of these ends. Actually, that could be kind of cool, having sort of like the schools along these ends. I mean, I did say it's going to be parks, but schools might be cool. Cool school. The elementary school, the high school. How far does that high school cover? Let's just sort of hover over. So it does cover the whole way, but do I trust it? No. Okay. Elementary school doesn't really cover that much distance, so we're going to have to throw in a lot more of these. Let's put one here. You're not going to get power, but that's fine. Let's also try and put a univert. Can I put a univert in there? You're not going to like me. You don't like me anymore. Okay, we're going to have to add a road in along here. I know I didn't want to, but we're going to have to if we want our university to go here. Oh boy. Space already occupied. Okay, so you don't like me. It's fine. I can deal with it. I have other friends, you know. There we go. Yeah. So now we have the really high education in there. That's great. You are all moaning about power because you don't have any, not because you're not connected. Okay, let's add in a bunch more of these turbines. Probably should have another power plant at some point. I'll add another solar power plant over in the oil or the ore area before we expand. No, you're just not connected. Wow. Okay. Also, look at how high these power lines are. I did not spot that. That's very strange. Can I delete you, please? Please? Pretty please? Cherry on top? Okay, let's just hover in the middle and do it. That's fine. Okay, so can I go to there? Snapping off? No, there's no snapping. I can go to there, though. That'll connect, right? Right? Please? There we go. Awesome. Finally. Okay, so more zoning necessary, because we need to hook these areas up still. Just going to loop the whole way around. The offices are going to complain. We can have some residential in here, because that's quite far away from the highway, as well as along here a little bit, although you're right backed up to that highway. That's not good. No. Let's have some offices along here. Offices don't care about noise pollution, so that's why I'm using them. Some offices along here as well. Some high density commercial in the middle. Some more residential over here. Just a tad, just a smidge. Just like that. And some offices. Cool, cool, cool. We do need to add in some public transport here soon. Probably a metro station at either end. Actually, you know what? That sounds like a good idea, because then they can walk from the metro station to the university. Ooh, and other stuff. So let's add one metro there. One metro as close to the school as possible. Yeah, let's just add it there. Then hook these up. Let's go freeform. Actually, if we can hook it straight up to there, then we can just have a straight line go from there to that sort of intersection type job there. Hook you up to the pre-existing subway network over this way. Just like so. Also, we're going to hook this end up. We're going to loop around, actually. I mean, this area, or this line isn't going to get used for quite some time. But once we add sort of like the ore industry here, they will use the metro to get to there as well. So that's good. That's good. Okay, you are slowly filling in, which is fantastic. Actually, you're not slowly filling in at all. You're filling in really fast. Right, how are we going to do this? I think more officers along here. Yeah, we're getting in so many officers just because they don't care about noise pollution. But I hope our education network can handle them all. You should be fine to be residential. Yep. Oh boy, baby park's filling out. I'm so scared that this isn't going to work out. We don't have hardly any commercial in this area yet. So I think that's going to be what this section is. Although I'm worried about having too many officers and not enough of the other stuff. So let's have... Actually, you know what? Because officers don't care about noise pollution, we can just have all of this as commercial. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe if the traffic gets too bad along here, we'll utilize some one-way roads. More officers along here. A little bit of commercial, a little bit of what's it called? Residential in there, and a bit more offices there. Yep. And then all of that is residential. Fantastic. Some commercial over here. I mean, if we can get all of this filled out in one episode, that's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, some office buildings here. I'm trying to count them out as well, the sizes of these districts. Okay, some residential, little bit more offices. I mean, our demands are sort of still balanced, which is good. Do I want to add any public transport around here? And I realise I haven't zoned any public transport lines for here just yet. It's fine, I'll get to it in a bit. What do we have along here? We had all offices. I think for this section, I'm just going to have all residential. And yeah, I need to put in more services, don't I? Okay, so services. We need a hospital, because we want to go with the max capacity as we can. Actually, having them as close to the highway as possible is going to be good, because it will cut out the amount of officers we need. Let's have them always connected to the high density road, just like that. What else do we need? We need the fire station, the firehouse. Oh, if you could go in there, then that would be great. But you're not going to, so we will put you right here. Yep. Okay, police precinct. Is that precinct? Headquarters. Headquarters. Okay, you will go. Again, let's check the zoning. Let's put you, dear fellow. Let's put you... Can you fit in there? No, you can't. That's fine. We'll put you there. That's good. So those are all placed in. Does that reach around to there? Yes, it does. Cool. Let's have a quick look at the traffic and see what it's doing in here. Where are you? Traffic. There we go. Oh, huge backup. I was worried about this. Maybe what we'll need to do is have like an elongated roundabout here and at the other end, sort of where these two highways connect up, because there is a big traffic jam getting into here and also into here, which I didn't expect. Our traffic has skyrocketed. What are you all doing? Let's see. Hearst going to the crematorium. Owner Albert Reed resides at the Thornton currently going to his work, and you reside at... Stop, please. The Thornton residence. So this is all commuters, basically. So we need to give them the metro line. Start a new line. Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's have a loop going around here. So here. In there. Do I want to hook it up to you? No, I want to hook it up to you instead. Then you will go backwards and out that way. Yeah, that's fine. We need to hook you up. We're going to have a quick loop go around here. And then to there. Then, are you going to go back again? Or are you going to go around? No, you are going to go around. That's good. Then we want another route from this line that goes... how do we want this one to go? I guess we could just go around like this. Add stop there, and then around this way. Do I want to hook up to you? I guess I could, and then straight back to the end. Or do I want to go south? I want to go south, actually, because this is where the industry is. Because these are mostly people who are working industrial routes. So, or they're people that live here but work at the industry. A big problem we're going to have is industry delivering to commercial in Baby Park. So that could be a problem. Let's quickly recolor those those public transport routes. Okay, so we have blue is our metro color, isn't it? Even though it's all a metro line anyway, so yeah, whatever. Let's go with a nice blue there. Yeah. Well, that's too similar to the other one. There we go. We had one more. Go along here. I'm getting way too into that. Okay, so the main problem which we have at the moment down Baby Park is, as I expected, it's going to be the traffic getting in and out. It's mainly, I think it's because they're stopping here. I think I'm going to have to... I'll figure something else out off screen, and I'll come back with you once I've got it. But for now, that's going to do it for today's episode. We made some big progress today at Baby Park. Traffic is a problem, as usual, but it seems to be a problem in all of our highway exits and entrances. Yeah, I mean, look, we're even backed up along here now, so that's crazy. People trying to get over here. I'll probably add like an express route, like a bridge from here to get over to Baby Park. We'll see, we'll see. Like I say, with City Skylines, everything is just pure planning. Well, not planning, but trial and error. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching this episode of City Skylines. Well, you're big and pretty. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.